Hi everyone. People have been asking for a Canvas tutorial on how to make a tile map using JavaScript and Canvas and a couple of images. So I finally got some time after having my second kid. I've been kind of busy. So this is what that tutorial will be about, is about how to make a Canvas map using an array. So obviously, first thing you want to do is make your Canvas tag, give it dimensions. In your script tags, you want to get the element by ID. Then obviously the next thing you want to do is make your array where the tiles are going to go. For this tutorial, we're going to be using two tiles, one for grass and one for sand. So you want to go start by typing this. And this will be a two-dimensional array. And you can start by typing just numbers. I mean, you could use other things to give you more tiles, because obviously if you're making a full-fledged RPG or whatever, you need a lot more tiles than just 10 numbers. So the zeros are going to be the grass, and then what I want to do is I want to make basically a path of sand. Oops. We don't have any 2 in here. So, as you can see, that's where our path will be. Next thing you want to do is you want to declare these images, and actually I forgot one thing. I forgot to declare the context of the canvas. Alright, so you want to you want to say that it's a new image. You have to tell the program it's a new image, so we'll call it var grass equals new image, and var sand equals new image. Next, what you have to do is you have to set the source of the image. So grass.source, then you type in where the file exists. For me, it's just right with the HTML file, so it will be grass.png, and sand.source equals sand.png. Now, what next thing you want to do is you have to set the position of where these tiles will start. So all we'll do is do a var position x equals 0, var position y equals 0. Now, next thing you want to do is you want to loop through these arrays. So basically, much like my previous video doing the HTML tile map, you'll have to loop using 2 for loops within one within another. So now as you can see, we have our 2 for loops, and it will loop through every single space in this 2-dimensional array up here. Now what we want to do inside of this looper here is basically sets some if statements, where if the position of the array equals a specific number, to do a specific image or draw a specific image in the canvas. So actually let's do the 0 first. So if the position equals 0, we want to draw the image. Draw image is a canvas function, and the image we want to draw is grass. Then we want to set the positions of these elements. And all I did here was I set the x position, which is horizontal, to 0, and the y position, which is up and down, to 0. And I just set the size of the images too. Now you want to do the same thing for the grass, or sand, sorry. Now, let's just take a quick look at what we have at this point. Now, all that's going on right here is every image is being drawn in the same spot, the same exact tile location. So to overcome this problem, after it loops through, what we want to do is say, at the end of the first loop, do a position x plus equals 32. That will add 32 pixels to the x position. So it'll draw across much like that. Now, to draw the rest of the map all the way down, we want to add 32 also in this for loop right here. Position y plus equals 32. Now, if you see what's going on here, it did go down to the next line, but the problem is it start all the way over here, because the position x is actually set to however long this length is of that array. So before you do that, you want to set the position x back to 0. And there you go. That's basically all there really is to doing this whole canvas map thing. There may be easier ways of doing this, but this is the easiest way I figured out. This took me a lot to learn. So we'll just add a few more things. So it's pretty nifty. And obviously Canvas, as you know, are just images that are drawn by JavaScript on the fly. Well, if you liked the video, make sure you let me know. Hope you enjoyed it.